Welcome back, everybody, to round 5?
Yeah,
Five.
five.
Of BCS Cardiff. We got a fascinating game for you, actually.
Fascinating. I promise there's no agenda.
The Blangdmire is purely coincidental.
We saw the Youthberk and we were like, we're gonna pick them.
Yeah.
And we only learnt what his opponent was playing
Afterwards, yeah, because we saw Chris. But unfortunately, Eddy here on our beloved Youthberk. But he's also XO.
XO Youthberk, baby.
The funny thing is, he also went X2 in Spain, I believe. He almost stopped his own local. Because he's originally from Barcelona.
Oh, yes.
So it was like his home turf, BCS.
Home advantage.
He used to be in the same locals as Wolfram.
Yeah.
Because it's funny because he once walks up and he goes like, yeah, I know a guy from our locals who's like a pretty good player now. I'm like, what's his name? He goes, Wolfer. I'm like, I have a really funny story for you, Eddy. I'm teaming with him next week. I'm like, I know Wolfer.
Speaking of which, Zorga should get another grade 3.
It should. It really should. Give the man something else to cook with. Because, yeah, the thing is, like, right now, Youthberk is such, like, a streamlined package. It's so it's all gas.
All gas, no brakes, baby.
Woo. Welcome back,
That's
Channel 5 News.
I love to see all gas decks. Guarding is a nag. Playing defense.
Sack them all, 18,563,000.
They're just shuffling it up.
Born to grind, forced to drive check. Sack them all, 18,053.
Alright, I'm gonna guess.
All want is form.
Eddy's sort of demeanor tells me he's won the dice roll. My vibe is Eddy's won the dice roll. I'm basing that off of nothing.
If you're playing Youthberk, aren't you already winning?
Yeah, exactly.
Because, yeah, like, he draws triggers, but like, you don't really care.
Right, they're flipping it up.
Oh, look at that starter. Oh my god. That's the MVL starter.
Yeah, Eddy won. See, Eddy, it's just vibes. Eddy's
It's all vibes based. Ooh, very nice. That's Youthberk. That's his now crest generator.
Yeah. They just discard energy cycler. Draw boss.
Tress energy.
It's really funny. Every time I've seen somebody play with the energy, like discard a energy cycler, they never generate the energy first. Chris is the first person I've ever seen that generates it, then takes it back.
Ooh, the defense is huge here.
6.
So it's triggered a hit now.
Yeah. But he hit it. So he's going to 3.
No! Not the zest! Not the zest! No! Thing is, now you're basically hoping that he needs to have the new grade 2, because if he doesn't have the grade 2, we are so cooked. That does. No, Eddy got the bling markers. No. The thing is, with the Youthberk grade 2, when you ride it, he's now going to be able to go top 3. Yes, and the Carino shows up. Carino on place. For those that missed DBT 13, I envy you, honestly. But that allows you, when it's called bind ability from deck, or when it's discarded, like we were talking earlier, you search your deck for a unit with revolve form, and then you just are able to put any card from your hand back into the soul. And the thing is, like, now he's going to call it just in his deck, and he does have it. He's immediately able to call out the grade 2, so he puts the zest back into the soul. Wait, is his... Okay, no, his damage only is 2 crits, and...
Yeah.
For a second I thought it was 3 of this counter charge. I'm like, no shot, no way.
He's not, no, I see.
Yeah, so he's already 2 out of deck. So now he's searching out the Gust, he's searching out the Zest. The zesty boy.
The zesty.
And he might have the Tempest ready for next turn. And he doesn't have the Tempest.
Goes to signage.
Well, the insane thing is you're able to intercept with this. Next turn when you ride, you counterblast 1, which he has plenty of, adds it back, pulls it down, and you're ready.
But he is at 3 already, so he needs... I think this is going to be a short-lived game.
Possibly, yeah.
Maybe we shouldn't have picked Youth this
This is fine.
This is going to be another 10-minute game.
Well, because Eddy's going second, the 8Ks are still hitting, right? So he's still going to swing Rhea, he's going to get rid of the Alchemist, because although it's not doing much, it is going to be a 13k booster later. Yeah, there you go. 10 still wants the 5k shields out. His opponent's going to take it. Another Alchemist. Eat! Get done. Ooh, nothing. And the Blangdmire is nice. It's not massive, but the Blangdmire is decent.
Blangdmire is one of those decks that doesn't need its Persona ride.
The thing is that's really good for Eddy here is a lot of his board clears itself, but not really in time for Blangdmire to do what it wants to do going first. So if you let Blangdmire go second here, you actually get put in a position where Eddy is able to have like a proper push turn.
So Soldier. Oh,
Yes.
that is unfortunate for the Blangdmire.
Yeah,
there is no
draw.
bias in this commentary.
No, but it's the fact 2 crits go to bottom, so the odds of Eddy getting crit again are like way lower than before.
We're supposed to be neutral though.
I never said that. Anyway, 18k to the rear guard. Yeah, so it's gonna be what, 18? So
I
think Eddy has
this.
to. Eddy has to. He
I
can't
would be
know about
guarding this. And it's a pretty easy guard.
Oh my god, what a broken player. He has the Carino already. He intercepts. Carino's going to just can't go full blast to hand. Put anything in that's going to search out the Tempest, and he's immediately going to be able to full blast going fast. And God knows he has a CB for it, so it's not even an issue.
Full blast.
No, the Brexit blast. So yeah, here you go. Look at how good he is. He's going to go discard Carino here.
Was that OT that he drew?
I don't think it really matters here, honestly. Because yeah, you're immediately going to go... Yeah, it is. Yeah. But oh well, because you're going to go Carino discard here. Yeah, Carino going to get you the full blast. Is that a temp? No, that's another of the grey 2 in his hand, I believe. The corner of the green corner, I believe that's going to be the grey 2. Yeah, it is.
Yes, it is.
Okay,
no,
he's
that's
going
why
to
he drove
discard that
check.
first.
That's why he drove check. Drive check. What's the plural? What's the past tense of drive check?
I think check. Either drove or drive checked, I guess.
I feel that that's me being a dumb moment.
There you go. So he's going to just ride it up for Ghost effect.
Soul Blast 1, Satch.
Set your deck for the Tempest, yeah. So because the thing you're going to be able to do here is you're going to be able to Soul Blast something else, draw a card, and then you're going to go the Carino effect. You're going to be doing a lot of searching here.
Then he's going to hit crits.
Oh, he's going to deck thin so much. That's the thing. That's a really cool thing about Youthberk. Like, it deck thins a scary amount of cards. It's like really impressive. Like, but I think by the time you hit grade 3, you've thinned almost 10 cards out of your deck, which, like, D moment is good. Oh, I know that FFR. Used to be mine. Eddy, my goat.
I remember when Youthberk came out and it was super expensive on release.
It was my best performing video until the announcement for this series. There you go, Carino effect.
Carino, yeah.
You're going to go top 3 first, because you got to finish resolving the effect.
Ooh,
Another
wow.
Fagosa. So yeah, so the Fagosa is going to be able to put something into Soul, just to Soul Blast it straight away. Going to be so much deck thinning right now. So he's actually more than capable of Soul Blasting Revolve Form, putting it right back in, and then just Soul Blast something else, drawing a card. So good. He's going to go EB3, added back to hand, but he still gets to do the search effect.
Yeah.
It's such an insane effect. Yeah, his opponent's like, wait, does one now? What's it do again?
Pardon?
Pardon?
There
Sorry, my lord, you're deck thinning too much. Because the thing is, that Carino lets him put anything into Soul, so it's a non-revolve form, so when Fragosa finishes resolving,
you can
Soul Blast it away, draw a card.
That's a free cycle.
It's so good. This deck is like so tight when he comes together, because when he's going to revolve form, all of them are going to get plus 5k off themselves, plus 5k off the revolve dress, so 20, swinging into 10s. And he's just on 2, so he's going to start really need to check the defensive now.
And Chris's hand, he hasn't done that much.
Because he has the Tempest. Oh, because he has the Full Blast, he's going to be able to bot deck the Alchemist in the back row to punish him for damage checking and committing another one to front row.
How dare you commit them?
How dare you do this to my opponent? Don't you know what my deck does?
That's
the
PG.
That's cowardly. That's
go.
not the... Oh, the crits!
There is no bias in this
We're
room whatsoever.
a fair and neutral company.
We're impartial.
We have no favoritism. Impartial. Kill him, Eddy! But...
Gonna
That's the
ride
Full Blast.
there's Full Blast.
Oh my god, Vaesra Full Blast. It's giving, it's giving broke. It's giving broke. So he's going to be going for, what is it going to be, 28 now? Good. Because Full Blast has everything, he's going to be able to counterblast 1, bot deck one of his opponent's cards. It's going to be the Alchemist behind the Vanguard. He's going to gain a crit, and he's going to gain +1 drive for with Sequana resolving first, putting him to 1 drive, now going to 2. Eddy kindly gesturing at his opponent, showing him exactly where he's made a mistake and where he's about to lose. And then Eddy's going to swing for 28 into a measly 10. And his opponent has to start praying that those 2 drive checks aren't crits. Eddy swinging that with the confidence of a god.
Even if Eddy...
Look at his opponent's hand, 4 cards or 3 cards, going like, this is enough, right?
Even if Eddy can't close out the game, he's so far ahead. Like, he just does the same thing.
First check,
next turn.
nothing. Second check, nothing.
Nothing.
But
OT.
1 Lamina.
Oh, wow. Wait, is that
No, Lamina.
OT?
No, cycle.
Oh my god.
Oh, 2 cycles out there.
I saw
No, that's
blue.
Lamina.
I saw blue and I was like, oh, that's
Breathe. It's just Lamina. It's okay.
just for the. I was
Yeah, he
scared.
goes straight to 5 and has to drop everything else to guard.
I was worried for my goat.
And yeah, you just have Chris is now sitting there hoping that the 2 cards in
Two
hand
cards
is
in
enough.
hand, yeah.
God. So no, his hand was like 5 cards, I guess.
So it goes to 3.
So one of them is Elementaria, but it's really not going to be it.
Discarding a 20. Discarding a 20k shield.
And the thing is,
rough.
Eddy's going to lose his 2 Fragosas, but his hand does not care.
So he does get the draw.
They're mandatory 3, so he loses a Persona Ride, an Order, and a Vadrock there.
I think that's fine.
If he has no Vadrock, though, he can't call anything out from there. So he just loses them for now.
Yeah, they're gone for now. But I think that's at least he's got the draw because he missed the draw the last time.
I think his turn hard depends on what the 2 cards in his hand are right now. If it's Vadrock or the Dual Nation, Zamoog isn't really it. 1, 2, 3. Okay, if he has Vadrock now, it's salvageable.
Yeah.
Because you can call out the Alchemist and like somewhat try and stabilize, but if you don't have it, it's just not going to be enough.
Shuffling his deck is nice, so he's he's putting the Alchemist back in circulation.
Eddy's like, I'm sorry, I do not know what his deck does. Deck is good. What does Zamoog do again? Like, what's your card do again? Ooh, interesting. Okay. So, this is one of the anti-hostage cards we're introduced in set 4, I believe. Every nation got one.
Yeah,
So, it's basically as if it's in the front row, so when your opponents intercept, they don't activate auto abilities, or things put on Guardian Cycle from rear lose their continuous and autos.
Yeah.
So, if you intercept, they don't gain power, but if you call from hand, they don't gain any autos, so no sort of intercepts gain PG.
Yeah.
But if they're moved, so if they're hostage, there's no autos or continuous effects.
Yes.
So you don't gain power, you don't get shit, it negates the package itself, and it makes sure no PGs activate when that happens.
Which, as you know, Blangdmire loses heavily to the hostage package if it doesn't have that out. So I was he's probably expecting hostage Rezael or maybe hostage Night Rose.
First check, second check, nothing.
Nothing.
And Eddy's like, yeah, that's not a problem, buddy.
Yeah.
I'll go to 4, sure.
Freest no guard
ever. I mean, okay, you died to double crit, but like, okay, like, if you got it, I guess. The interesting thing with Zamoog's phrasing, though, because it's something people don't seem to think much about, but the weird phrasing on Zamoog, let's try and pick a different way, see if we can read that a little better. No, we can't. When it swings, it's EB3, but the interesting thing is it's like, if you have a great throw get value with Blangdmire and its card name, but this unit's critical is 1 or less, it can do the effect. So if you give it a crit, you can't use its effect to go to 3.
You can't make it a 3, yeah.
Which is like a weird balancing act, because you don't see that effect very often. You don't see that stipulation very frequently.
There's the Sequana. Did he hit Persona Ride? I didn't know if I saw.
I'm not sure. I don't think it super matters, honestly, given that hand.
Because
whatever you call is plus 15, and Karina's going to be discarded. Because, I mean, yeah, what do you care? You just deck thin, you know?
Deck thinning is...
Top 3 first. And if Fagosa comes out, and he's going to resolve this...
Eddy has been hitting the absolute
Look at how much deck thinning happens, though. So much deck thinning. Yeah, because Fagosa's going to go first. Because look at all his soul, he doesn't care. He can Soul Blast Youthberk Skyfall Arms from before. So yeah, he did Persona Ride.
He did Persona Ride, yeah.
So yeah, his front row is going to be, what, 38k?
Yeah.
38k, 2 crit, 2 drive?
It's
pretty good.
It's not looking good for Chris.
Had a nice 5 damage, bro. But if Eddy wins this, he also basically confirms his top card placement. Undefeated into top 32 feels pretty certain on MX2.
It depends on his tiebreakers as well.
Yeah,
because he could have played into people that dropped out.
What can we say? The V event is tempting. The V event is like the Green Goblin mask.
There's no V event for day 2.
Oh, standard side event, sorry. I thought V is happening on standard day and then standard is on premium day.
V happened
yesterday.
Yeah, V happened
That's weird.
yesterday.
Okay, normally it doesn't. Fair enough.
Because normally
the way it happens is standard side events happen on premium day and V side events happen on standard day. So people don't play standard to drop and play more standard. Yeah. But I'm sure they have their reason for doing it that way. But yeah, we're going to be doing full blast to hand. We're going to be putting something into soul. Well, it can't be anything really. Maybe a Karina here. Yeah, just put a draw trigger in. Honestly, the numbers aren't threatening. You got 1 to 2 PGs in hand. You're sitting. You're looking at your OT as well.
Sitting pretty.
Like, are you really dying here? Like, not really. And yeah, you just call anything, and yeah, immediately just goes, yeah, sure, you want more in soul, why not?
More soul.
More soul, more soul, more soul.
Eddy's a DI player.
He is.
Based.
Certified Angels moment.
So
yeah,
Eddy
swings immediately.
Eddy's going to check a...
33k, by the way. Just natural 33k. And remember that both those are going to be swinging for 40k, which is an unreal number.
Chris is
Struggling. Chris says, "Want to pass?" Question mark.
1.
He's like, "Buddy, that's 1," and he goes 2, and he goes. He says 2 to pass. You mean no guard? Eddy, come on. We raised you 1 way, and you know he's playing correctly, but I don't appreciate that mentality.
Yeah, you got to go all in, baby.
It's gambling time, baby. Let's go.
Got to go all in.
You gotta go fast. CB1, and yeah, it's gonna be a bot deck. I assure you, bot deck doesn't move on the intercept here.
Yeah,
I think it has to be the intercept actually, because you just want to make sure that you just don't have anything.
The
Because like, what's the
Alchemist-
move on his own?
yeah.
Oh, nice 15k. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh my god, 25. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, intercept. You just want to make sure you confirm the kill here.
Like,
Because right now, 2 of his swings are 2 cred, but you just want to give it to the last one. You know, may as well. Because you look at his hand, you go, he can't guard it on 3 cards in hand. There's no way he guards it. Because yeah, he's gonna have
you
to
go
take
to
something
1
here.
card in hand now.
Draw trigger, don't matter.
Like-
Does not matter. Card to hand, second check. That's a Sequana.
Really, only way I see is multiple heals.
1 card in
or
hand, is it a
OT.
PG? And it's a critical trigger. That's going to be
Yeah,
Eddy
that is
going
a-
5-0. Unbelievable run at the moment. And guys, we're just going to take a quick little break. Congratulate Eddy in person. And guys, stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with round 6 of BCS Cardiff. See you back.